Oh yeah, cash machine.
So this is the story of a bad road trip, which I think took place right before Tom and I joined the band a long time ago. You arrived back in Seattle with a hand-painted, with a paintbrush, robin's egg blue Pinto with a leaky plywood covering. I was going to say, it looked like it had been built in high school shop class, but it wasn't even that good, was it?
No, it wasn't really. So basically what happened was I had a Volkswagen van, and a couple of friends of mine, Sue Ann Harkey and Jeff McGrath, decided to go down to the Bay Area to see if we could play some gigs. So we had amps, guitars, and when you have a car to fill up, you just bring whatever. On the way back, I was sleeping in the back, and I thought, oh yeah, we're cruising along, we're just going. And then I lifted my head up and realized we were only going like 3 miles an hour. I was like, oh fuck. I was like, Sue Ann.
Old air-cooled vans?
Yeah, it was a Volkswagen. So, Sue Ann, pull over. And the engine is just like, ah. I said, turn it off. She turned it off and the whole thing just went kablooey and there was oil everywhere.
Yeah.
So it was became a problem because that van had already been rebuilt 3 times and it had the front end of it was all smashed in and couldn't really find anybody out there in Northern California that wanted to fix it. And then I found this one guy that said that he would trade it for something that he had, and so it was like a mercy sale, and so this Pinto was like,
I will give you something of equal value to your already wrecked VW van with a blown engine. Yeah, I'll trade you straight up. Here's what I got.
Yeah, and then. So it was this Pinto, like Eric said, and it was used once we got down the road. Well, actually, we pulled out of the driveway of the place, and the muffler fell off. And I'm laying on the ground trying to put the muffler back on. Then the muffler fell off again, and I just left it laying in the road. It's like, fuck it, we got to get going. And then, sort of like getting to know the vehicle, and it was like, God, this car really smells bad. And
really
look around, and it's just like filled with all this dog hair. Somebody had used it as a doghouse, basically. And so there's a project out there called As Many Weirdos as Possible, which it's mostly photographed with these incredible photographers of people that were active in the music scene in Seattle between 85 and 95. And so they picked me as one of their subjects, and then you were supposed to handwrite something, tell some anecdotal story about your experience. And so I wrote out these lyrics for that project. And that project opens April 5th, I think, downtown Seattle. So it was long making in the process.
When we were first literally getting the band back together, I started playing this riff, which is a riff that Tom came up with long time ago. We actually had a sort of a throwaway song in the 80s band that worked off this, and then I played a version of it in Invisible Wilbur, in Matarata and Vexed. So it surfaced again and it turned into this song. It's very intense to play live. It's kind of a meditation. I just play the same thing over and over again a lot, and really fast. So yeah, we were were doing a lounge version of it for a while, where Helena would put down her guitar and just pick up the microphone and croon away. Cash machine.
I'm trying to tell you what the location of this